good morning, everyone. It's another very nice, sunny and crispy early morning here in Brisbane, in Australia. It's 7 a.m. I know that it's much earlier for some of you, and of course it might be already afternoon or evening for others, but it's great to be here with all of you today for another AMA. We have LootHunter. So Loot, if you're here, please can you raise your hand? We have 145 people in the chat. Thank you. Otherwise, it's impossible for me to find you, but thank you so much for doing that. You're unmuted, LootHunter. How are you?
Yeah, great. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. I'm nicely awake now after about 40 minutes of AMA. Please tell us a little bit about your background in crypto and why you guys decided to create the LootHunter game.
So I was in crypto for about 10 years, but mainly I was a user. I wasn't developing anything, and like 3 years ago, me and my friend, we got into play-to-earn games, and one of the first ones was the game called Crypto Mines. I don't know if you heard about it, but it was really big back then. It's where you had to buy these workers, NFTs, put them into spaceships and fly to various planets to farm Eternal Token. So we got in really early and made quite a lot of money from it. The token actually got to 1 billion market cap at one point.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really big.
What year was this? Sorry.
It was 2021, I think.
Okay, yeah.
The problem with the game was, was that you could buy these NFTs and they could farm you tokens forever. So if you got in early, you could farm like a lot of money, and those who got in late, they could lose money, you know. Because you don't need to reinvest because they just don't have durability or something like that, so they're like forever. And without new players, the reward pool that the game had depleted in a couple of months, and it was over. Yeah. So, but we like the idea mainly of this game, and after that we decided to make our own, but to improve it so it could last forever, and we wanted for it to have not only PvE but also PvP. Right now we developed a PvE game. It's already done. We tested it and we'll be releasing it right after launch. And later we also will be releasing PvP. It's in the roadmap. Yeah.
And for those of us who are not gamers, can you explain what it means, PvE and PvT?
I mean, PvE is when you're just playing with the computer, and PvP when it's like multiplayer, you're battling other players. Perfect.
Thank you. And I'm sure a lot of us here play some games in one form or another, even just on our mobiles. So yeah, here you have a crypto project with a game attached to it. Okay, so you have thought of a solution to the game, let's say tokenomics or structure or planning. How does the game actually work? What is the game all about? Please tell us about this. I saw that Laura just posted a video in the chat. That's your hype video. Tell us everything about it, please.
I can actually share a screen.
Oh, nice.
And so basically you have to mint characters, their NFTs. They're all unique, so after minting a character, you'll be assigned a random avatar. Every avatar is unique, and then you have to equip this character with some items. So you can first you need to mint boxes for loot tokens, and then you open them, and in every box you have one item, random. There are different rarity from like common to legendary, and every item has item power, so the more item power you have, the better. And you need this item power to then go to dungeons and farm our loot token. So the game is on Polygon network. Here you can see I just opened 10 boxes, and here are the items. This one is epic, and these are gray are commons, and the green ones are uncommon. So in white paper you can take a look. There are drop chances of different types of rarity items, and every item has item power and durability. So the better the item, the more durability it has, and when this durability goes to zero, I mean every time you go to the dungeon, one time you lose one durability, and if it goes to zero on uncommon item, it disappears. So our items are not forever. So you after a while you would have to buy new ones.
Okay.
So
can you win tokens as well?
Yeah. So you have this character, your character, and every character has 10 item slots. In many RPG games. And on level 1 you have one slot available unlocked. And as you progress, you unlock more slots. So at level 1 you can equip one item, and as you can see, it has the character has 89 item power. So we can go to dungeons, select the character, and here you can see different dungeons and win probability, and the reward, the amount of loot tokens you would get. So the further you go, the more tokens you can get, but the win chance decreases.
Okay.
Basically, you can even with a level 1 character, you can go to like the last dungeon and you would win 75 loot tokens. And by the way, loot tokens are connected to USDT. So if the price of the token increases, the rewards and the price of minting decreases.
Okay.
So basically, our mint prices are $16, and you could win from the last dungeon 75, and you could go up to 4 times a day with one character. and then the energy recharges every 6 hours.
Okay. Good. So there's also time limit. That's a good idea.
Yes. So there's like this linear progression, and the more tokens you win, the higher you are on the leaderboard. We also have this leaderboard available, where you could win every week the portion of the prize pool.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and
like
the prize pool increases. Here you can see we didn't win anything.
Defeated.
Yeah.
Well,
So
it's okay. It's a game of chance. So.
Yeah, it's a game of chance, and every time you go to a dungeon, 5% of the fee that you pay goes to this leaderboard pool, and at the end of the week, top 3 players share the prizes.
Okay.
So you could go to dungeons, get loot. You could win leaderboard, also get loot. So there are many ways you could earn tokens.
Yeah, fantastic, very good. And I like the fact that it's on the Matic or Polygon chain, where the transaction fees, the gas is very cheap. So
it's very low.
Yeah, that's really good. Very nice. So yeah, congratulations. That looks like it took a long time to develop. How long did it take you to make a game?
Well, the idea was like a year ago, and the development like half a year ago started.
Okay. Wow. Well, you can see that there's a lot of work behind it. So yeah, well done. Okay, yeah. So how do I start playing the game? Like, if I want to play the game, do I need to have the LootHunter tokens? What is that even the name of the token? Please tell me a little bit about, how the token itself works.
To play the game, you buy loot tokens. After our fair launch, you could buy them on the SushiSwap, I think. Everything you do in the game, it's on blockchain. You mint characters with loot tokens, you buy items with loot tokens, and of course you win rewards also with loot tokens. And you could exchange them right away. So if you go to dungeon, you win some loot tokens, you can exchange them right away, no need to wait, like in many other games like that. So yeah.
Nice. And if I don't want to wait for SushiSwap, where can I buy the tokens right now?
Right now you can't buy them, but after a fair launch, we'll add them to SushiSwap.
Okay, so I can buy them in the fair launch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So do you want to please post the link to the fair launch that you're having now? Because
yes, sure.
Sounds, obviously there's no financial advice, but it sounds like you guys have been in crypto for a long time. You've got the experience of the other game who went to a very, very high market cap. You created this game that is complete, and it sounds like this could be perhaps for some here listening a project we want to invest in. So if you can please post the link, then we can check the fair launch. All right, thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Till next time. Thanks, LootHunter. Guys, thank you so much for coming to the AMA today. We had 3 great projects. So just come back to the Dxsale group every day, check the announcements, and come back to the AMA and have fun. Thank you so much for listening to me, blubbering about, and I'll see you all at the next AMA. Bye now.